It's time for the Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association 4A State Basketball Tournament, presented by EAB Sports. Today's game is brought to you by Centennial Bank, NEA Baptist, First Community Bank, the U.S. Navy, Ritter Communications, St. Bernard's, Air Today, Farmers and Merchants Bank, the United States Air Force, and ASU Newport.
We welcome you back here on the campus of Magnolia High School in Magnolia, Arkansas. And we join you in Panther Arena tonight to kick off the second round of Class 4A state tournament action in the boys division as the Dardanelle Sand Lizards take on the Morrilton Devil Dogs. Hello, everybody. I'm Ethan Murphy. Joined alongside me is my broadcast partner, Alex Gallion. Alex, an intense matchup. We saw how Morrilton matched up against Westside yesterday. What can we expect in this matchup?
Oh, man. I mean, we saw Dardanelle. They pulled out a huge win in their first round game, but Morrilton barely coming back out for Westside and able to pull out a win over the Westside Warriors. Weston Honeycutt dropped 28 points for Westside, but it still wasn't enough. Isaiah Templeton really balled out. Ty Wright, there's a lot of athletes on this Morrilton Devil Dog team. So they have a huge competition, though, with Dardanelle. Dardanelle is a really, really solid team, so I'm very curious to see on how this is going to end up, Ethan.
It's truly going to be another battle of the Titans in this matchup. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association State Basketball Tournament.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
I said I'd never join. Thought living on itself would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter.
Never knew how strong I was. I never thought this would be my commute.
I figured I'd never get out of my hometown. Or be the one who stops an attack.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy. Saying never actually is.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationship.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
We join you back here on the campus of Magnolia High School inside of Panther Arena. Tonight's matchup is the main event. It's Morrilton and Dardanelle. Truly a battle between the best. These two teams are so dominating in the 4A division, and it is time to see them go head-to-head. We have seen so many players from both teams. Dardanelle has extremely powerful team chemistry. You got Alvarado, you got Chayton, Lunsford, and Vega. Those four players really soar for the Sand Lizards. And then for Morrilton, you have Ty Wright and Isaiah Templeton. It's going to be an absolutely incredible matchup here tonight, and I can't wait to kick it off, Alex.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one when you got a team like Morrilton, such a dominating team in their division. And then you got Dardanelle, a team that also dominates their division. It ought to be a fun matchup tonight. It's the last game of day 3.
This is going to be the 16th game, or excuse me, the 18th game that we've done for this tournament so far. It's been such a blast to cover, and I appreciate you for being along with me for the ride. And we're going to kick off the main event of tonight. It's going to be the Dardanelle Sand Lizards against the Morrilton Devil Dogs, and we'll see who can pull out a victory here tonight. Dardanelle, a long road to get here, but in order to make it to this tournament, they are placed as the first seed in the 4A1 conference. They had to beat Arkadelphia in order to get here, 66-51. We saw that matchup 2 days ago on Tuesday to start out this tournament. And then we saw yesterday the Morrilton Devil Dogs, the second seed in 4A3, match up against the Westside Warriors. It was a really tough matchup. Westside only managing to lose that one by 5.
Yeah, I mean, Westside, dude, they played a really hard game against Morrilton, barely losing to Morrilton. So I'm very interested to see on how this Dardanelle matchup could end for the Morrilton Devil Dogs. 2 great teams, Ethan.
Tip is going to be won by Morrilton. Ty Wright going to pick it up, almost out of bounds on the other side of the floor. At the top of the key is going to be number 11, Roden. Ty Wright at the top of the key. He will drive, pulls up for the mid-range. The shot will not fall, to be tipped out of bounds into the Sand Lizards' hands.
So Dardanelle will be passing in here. They'll be their first possession of this ball game. Curious to see on how Dardanelle is going to be able to handle this Morrilton team.
It's going to be Alvarado with the ball for the Dardanelle Sand Lizards to start off this game. Over to Lunsford, the right wing. This team chemistry from Dardanelle has been unstoppable so far. We'll see what they can do. Creed Vega in the paint, gonna get the shot off the back glass. He'll strike first for Dardanelle.
Vega, who dominated the paint in his matchup earlier in this tournament against Arkadelphia. Creed Vega's such a great player.
And Ty Wright gonna pull up for the mid-range. It will not fall. Ty Wright, similar to what we saw yesterday against Westside, you know, had a slow start and then was able to knock the shots down as the night went on. We'll see Alvarado over to Lunsford. It's going to be out to number 5 in the left corner. That's going to be Moore on the tray ball attempt. It will be no good. We'll see number 15, Jamarcus, pull up. It will not fall. Isaiah Templeton attempted to drive there, but will instead kick it out. Both squads are really solid teams this year. I'm excited to see what they can do against each other. Jamarcus going to be in the left corner for 3. It will not fall. We're going to see a tussle for it between Alvarado and Delp. Possession will be called for Dardanelle. Dardanelle currently with a 2-0 lead. And we'll see Creed Vega, no good off the back glass that time. Ty Wright down the lane. Throws up a shot attempt and the and one counted for Ty Wright.
Yeah, Ty Wright, he's just so good when he's able to get inside like that. He's able to create enough space, get contact as well to make his way inside the paint for the and one.
Ty Wright trying to convert on the three-point play. And the shot will not fall off the front iron. Moore going to be over to Chayton. What makes Dardanelle so strong is their team chemistry, as we've seen so far. Able to feed it to Vega in the paint or kick it out to Alvarado or Lunsford for the tray ball. Vega, spin move, puts the shot attempt up, it will not fall. Jamarcus gonna be back on it. He'll pull up for the three-point attempt in the right wing. The shot will not fall. It'll be just short and roll out of bounds.
Yeah, Jamarcus just a little undershot it just a little bit. It was a great shot selection, don't get me wrong. And he had the idea correct, but just not execution. The execution on it just wasn't as good.
Jamarcus had 9 points against Westside yesterday. I'm sure we'll see him surpass that tonight. We'll see more at the top of the key. A step back, not gonna pop the tray ball. It's gonna go down to Lunsford, and a foul will be called.
It's gonna end up being a blocking foul on Morrilton, specifically on Isaiah Templeton. So Dardanelle will pass the ball back in here. They'll keep possession.
Moore gonna be on the pass out. It's gonna go off the hands of Chayton, but whistles will be blown again.
This time they'll call it a foul on Ty Wright now. So second team foul for Morrilton here.
Moore gonna be on the pass in. It's gonna go to Alvarado, pump fake, pull up from the right corner, and the three-pointer will fall for Christian Alvarado.
Alvarado played really, really well against Arkadelphia. We saw the first day, and he's just gonna continue that right here.
We'll see Jamarcus on the left wing out to Ty Wright. A pull up from Templeton in the right wing. It will not fall off the back glass. Goes right into the hands of Delph. He goes up for the fadeaway. The third time will not be the charm, but another O-board for Templeton. Contact will be drawn.
They're gonna call it a foul. The fans wanted a jump ball call, but a foul will go on Dardanelle, will be their second team foul.
Jamarcus in the left corner, pass over to Templeton. Templeton on the right wing, down to Ty Wright. Wright will drive, throws up a shot attempt, will not fall off the front iron, gets his own O-board and put back with the left hand finesse.
Ty Wright, his second basket of the night. He's got all the points so far for the Devil Dogs.
Chayton with the ball for Dardanelle. Moore down to Vega. Lunsford not quite going to be able to get a handle on it. Going to have to kick it out. It's going to be to Chayton. It will go off Jamarcus's foot and out of bounds.
Seems like, we got a lot of angry fans. So possession will stay with Dardanelle here, Ethan.
Eddie Moore going to be on the pass in for the Sand Lizards. And it will be taken right back from Roden. Roden, pass down to Jamarcus for a shot off the back glass. We'll see a timeout. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association State Basketball Tournament.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
We join you back here on the campus of Magnolia High School as Dardanelle has possession of the ball. Eddie Moore at the top of the key for the Sand Lizards. It's been an intense matchup so far, but it will be in favor of the Devil Dogs. Eddie Moore not going to pop the right wing tray ball. He will fight for it with 1 second left. The shot will not fall. Down to Ty Wright. Wright going to be on the left wing three, and there will be a travel called against Ty Wright.
Yeah, great job and great call by the officials here to be able to catch that walk. Ty Wright committing a violation there, so will cost his team that possession. They still lead by 1 point, though, over the Sand Lizards.
Wright, you know, thought he had another step to take, and sometimes that can be the error. You see Lunsford down the floor for the Sand Lizards. He will drive, throws up a shot, it will not fall. And there will be a foul called against Dardanelle. Will be charged to Eddie Moore, and it will go back to Morrilton.
Yeah, so Morrilton will have the ball back here with 2:12 left to play.
Some Dardanelle fans not happy with the call. Ty Wright over to number 5, Hill. We'll see Bunting on the right wing. Pass down, spin move from number 20, Kendall. The shot will not fall. Lunsford gonna be at the top of the key, right wing now. Over to Alvarado. A nice setup screen from Alvarado, trying to get Lunsford. Gonna be in the paint, and the shot is not gonna connect. Bunting down in the corner to Hill. Templeton will drive, throws up a shot attempt, it will not fall.
Very competitive game we're gonna have on our hands here, Ethan.
We'll see a pass over to Moore. Kick out, it's gonna be to Vega. He'll drive and he'll get contact. The foul will be charged to number 2, Ty Wright. Or excuse me, number 20, Ahad Kendall.
Vega, a guy who I mentioned the first day here in the state tournament, plays quarterback for Dardanelle. Also a really solid basketball player, so just a multiple sport athlete, Creed Vega is.
See Vega go up for his second here. We'll see Chayton back in the game for Dardanelle. With 1 minute even, Vega gonna be good on his second, goes 2 for 2. Bunting, an Arkansas Salt player at the top of the key for Morrilton. Jamarcus on the left wing. They're passing it around, trying to find a good shot to take. 40 seconds left. Jamarcus gonna pull up. The shot is not going to fall, but immediately gonna get it stolen back. Jamarcus pump fake down to Bunting for the mid-range. It will not go that time either. Falls out of bounds off of Vega. We got some passionate fans.
No, that's for sure.
We actually saw this same thing happen last night between Morrilton and West Side. A lot of passionate crowd members. Looks like they're going to change the call in favor of Dardanelle. We're going to see Lunsford on the right wing. Lunsford, kick out to Chayton. 15 seconds left to shoot. Moore, pass down to Chayton. And the right hand finesse to get the and one.
That's a massive and one for Dardanelle. Puts him in a great position here. Chatton Jr., a 6'5", a guard forward combo. Nice job from him, able to get inside like that, create the and one. Try to extend that lead for Dardanelle by 4 possibly.
Chayton gonna be shooting 1 here. So try to convert on the 3-point play and break double digits for the Dardanelle Sand Lizards score. The shot will fall. Dardanelle currently up by 4. Morrilton with the last possession of the game. We're going to see Hill pull up for the mid-range. It will not fall. Bunting going to put it back, and a tip in from Hill. To end off this quarter, the Sand Lizards will lead it 10-8. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association State Basketball Tournament.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made, day after day. Because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need, today and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
Looking for what comes next? For that moment when everything finally...
1 minute!
Whichever path you choose, it starts here.
We join you back inside of Panther Arena. Coming into the second quarter, Dardanelle leads it 10-8.
I've got a massive updated score for out of the 6A state tournament. The Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs upsets the nationally ranked Conway in the second round of the 6A state playoffs. Bulldogs win 69-62 in overtime, beating a nationally ranked Conway Lady Wampus Cats team. That is an incredible win for Fayetteville.
There are a lot of great matchups going on all around the state. While we are here in Magnolia, we see other matchups hosted by Mark Tree at Truman, Springdale, and Greene County Tech. We'll see number 1 Christian Alvarado drive and draw contact in the paint. He'll go up to the line here to shoot 2 to start out this second quarter of action. His first shot will fall. Now we see him up at the line trying to go 2 for 2. And he will get it. Dardanelle currently up by 4. On the left wing is Ty Wright. We're going to see him over to Jamarcus. Ty Wright at the top of the key, trying to command the offense. Figure out where to go from here to get the lead. Bunting, going to throw it out. It will go to Chayton Lunsford. Down the floor, going to throw it up off the back glass. It won't fall. Morrilton able to get it back.
And give another score update. The Bryant Hornets beats Bentonville 81-60 in a huge win. They'll move on to the semifinals of that 6A state tournament.
There's so many incredible matchups that have been taking place throughout the past few days in the state. Like you've always mentioned, you know, March, the best time for basketball. Going to see Alvarado out to Lunsford in the left corner for 3. It's not going to go. Ty Wright, the top of the key. We're just going to see Morrilton pass it around, trying to find a shot attempt. They desperately need a 3-pointer to take the lead from Dardanelle. Jamarcus going to pull it from way beyond the arc. It will not fall. Bunting going to have it that time. Jamarcus spin move in the paint. The shot will fall, and 1 counted for Jamarcus, excuse me.
Great job from Christian Alvarado to have his feet planted. Looks like he's in some pain though.
Apparently the call will go against Jamarcus. Looks like he had his feet planted in the paint that time. And possession will shift to Dardanelle. The right wing is Lunsford. Spin move. He has handles. Pass over to Chayton. Alvarado on the left wing. He will be at the top of the key. A pass over to Lunsford in the right corner. Step back three. It will be just short. He had to shoot it though with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Ty Wright will drive, throws up a mid-range of his own, goes off the front iron, but there will be a putback by number 11, Andrew Roden.
Great assist from Wright to Roden, man. Wright, he went up for that layup, missed it, got his own rebound back, and quickly gave it over to Andrew. Andrew will get that bucket, so great job from him.
We're going to see number 4, LaShawn May for the Sand Lizards. There's going to be a put-up, but Templeton going to take it down to Roden. Templeton back, and there will be an and one counted for Isaiah Templeton. We've seen a lot of crazy plays so far, but this will be the first time Morrilton leads.
Yeah, that was a tough finish from Templeton. He's a guy that just constantly knows how to do that.
He's going to try to convert on the three-point play. He goes up, and the shot will fall. Morrilton up by 3 now. Here in the second round, it is a battle to get to the semifinals. Chayton will drive, hop step in the paint, throws up a shot, and it will fall. It's a 1-point ball game, folks.
Yeah, that was a really nice finish that time from number 11, Chatton Jr.
Jamarcus at the top of the key. See it pass down to Wright. They've got to put something up here. With 4 minutes left to play, Jamarcus, Euro step and the shot will fall. Lights out for Jamarcus. Christian Alvarado on the right wing. Trying to find a shot to take. And we'll pass it over to Vega. Vega not going to get it, but we will see a backcourt violation against Chayton as he attempts to pick it up.
Now, so Morrilton, the Devil Dogs will get the ball back here. They've got a lead so far over Dardanelle. We've still got about 3:39 left to play here.
Roden going to pass it out to Ty Wright. Ty Wright, a player that me and you have interviewed before. A very nice guy, ready for this 4A state tournament. We'll see a foul called. It will be against number 4, LaShawn May. We're going to see Morrilton up by 3. Ty Wright on the pass in for the Devil Dogs. It's going to go to Roden. Chayton able to intercept it, but it will be tipped right back from Wright. Jamarcus for the tray ball in the left wing. A timeout from Dardanelle. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association State Basketball Tournament.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made, day after day. Because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need, today and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
We join you back here inside of Panther Arena with just above 3 minutes to play. Morrilton has taken back the lead against Dardanelle, 20-14.
I mean, yeah, that was a huge three-pointer that he just hit on that left wing to extend that Morrilton lead. They lead the Sand Lizards 20-14 here. It's been a great ball game so far, but I don't expect Dardanelle to give up at all in this game. This game will go down to the wire. I can almost guarantee you that.
You know, this is the Forest State basketball tournament, and really it is just a battle of the 16 Titans in Arkansas for high school basketball. We're going to see Xavier Lunsford down the floor for the Sand Lizards. Eddie Moore alive down to Vega, and it will go out of bounds. Roden holding it in his hands. With 3 minutes even to play, we have Moore on the pass in for Dardanelle. It will go out to Alvarado. They've got to find a shot here to bring it back. Chayton Alvarado in the right corner for the tray ball. He'll sink it. Christian Alvarado is an insane player, man.
Yeah, that's a big three from Alvarado. That puts them in technically a one-possession ball game if they're able to hit a three to tie the game.
Ty Wright with the ball for Morrilton. Morrilton able to get farther than they did last year. They lost in the first round, but here they are in the second, hoping to get to the semifinals this year.
Yeah, Andrew Roden missed that shot. I'm gonna be honest, Andrew Roden reminds me of Tyler Parham last year from the Brooklyn Bearcats. Both of those guys, they had a great matchup last year in the second round of the state tournament. But when I think of Andrew Roden, that's the first guy that immediately comes to my mind is Tyler Parham.
We're going to see a foul charge in the paint as Lunsford tried to get the shot to fall off the back glass. Lunsford will be at the line to shoot two now. With these free throws, he could cut down the lead. And his first will fall. Lunsford, an attempt to go 2 for 2, and he will. Xavier Lunsford bringing it back for Dardanelle. Jamarcus on the left wing for the Devil Dogs. They've got to find a shot here. Trying to answer right back to Dardanelle. Templeton from way beyond the arc for three. He'll drain it. Isaiah Templeton showing dominance, answering back with a shot of his own.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. When you got Templeton and he's open on that three-point line, 9 times out of 10 he's gonna hit it. So extending that lead for the Devil Dogs over the Sand Lizards.
We're gonna see Alvarado over to Vega. Vega drives, kick out to Moore. Moore trying to find that perimeter shot. I sense a big play coming up here for Dardanelle. Chayton, spin move, kick out to Moore for three. And the shot will not fall. With 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Jamarcus gonna take it back. It will go down to Roden. And it will be stolen by Creed Vega. Chayton way down to Lunsford. We'll see a kick out to Alvarado. Pump fake for three in the right corner. Falls off the front iron.
They needed that three pretty bad.
Jamarcus, step back, fade away, mid-range. It's not gonna fall, goes out of bounds, off of the Devil Dogs.
What a game we've got so far, Ethan. I mean, both of these teams are just so evenly matched. I said it before, I'm telling you, this game is gonna go down to the wire.
Just as we saw yesterday in the Morrilton game against Westside. It's gonna be an insanely close one. To send one of these teams to the semifinals, there will be a foul called. It's gonna be against Jamarcus as Lunsford attempts to drive. We're gonna see Eddie Moore on the pass in for Dardanelle. It's gonna go out to Alvarado. Alvarado tried to get the perimeter shot, but gonna kick it out to Lunsford for three. It will not go. Down the floor is Jamarcus at the top of the key for Morrilton. They're trying to find something to extend their lead. Templeton, baseline drive, throws up the shot attempt. It won't fall. 3 seconds to shoot. Chayton got to put something up here. A half-court lob, and the shot will not fall. At the half, Morrilton leads it 23-19 against the Dardanelle Sand Lizards. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association State Basketball Tournament.
When you're at home, you need right fiber. Some say it's not whether you win or lose, but how you play. Maybe. But with Right Fiber's 100% fiber internet, you always win. No matter which side you're on. Fall in love with your gig speed internet. Get gig smitten. Get Right Fiber.
Upgrade to a new Train home comfort system with Air Today and receive up to $2,500 in instant rebates and tax incentives. Special financing is available, subject to credit approval. Call Air Today, your trusted heat and air company.
It's hard to stop a train.
We welcome you back here to the campus of Magnolia High School inside of Panther Arena. Alex, you've got some halftime stats for us.
Yeah, the Devil Dogs lead the Sand Lizards 23-19 here. We got a really close game, Ethan, and I mentioned this time and time before. This game will go down to the wire. I have a really great feeling about that. Both these teams so evenly matched, both so well coached. We talk about some stats from Morrilton. 6 points, I believe, or no, excuse me, 8 points so far tonight for number 2 Ty Wright. Number 15, that's Jamarcus. He's got 7 on the night. Talk about number 5, Hill. He's only got a bucket, including Andrew Roden with only 1 bucket so far. Number 23, Isaiah Templeton with a solid 6 points tonight. When you go over to Dardanelle, talk about Christian Alvarado. Alvarado, a 6'9", 140-pound guard. He's a senior for Dardanelle with 8 points tonight. So really just not big buckets. Not a whole lot of. There's been a good amount of scoring, but not a whole lot of big plays have happened yet, and I expect that to happen here in the second half as the Devil Dogs lead the Sand Lizards 23-19. It's a very, very great game.
It's been neck and neck so far. I'm excited to see where it leads in the second half. When we return, we'll get into more of the halftime show. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association State Basketball Tournament.
Looking for what comes next? For that moment when everything finally...
1 minute!
Whichever path you choose, it starts here.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Jonesboro campus features programs in welding, patient care technology, advanced manufacturing, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
For every moment, for every memory, from that first car, to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
Upgrade to a new Train home comfort system with Air Today and receive up to $2,500 in instant rebates and tax incentives. Special financing is available, subject to credit approval. Call Air Today, your trusted heat and air company.
It's hard to stop. When you're at home, you need right fiber. Some say it's not whether you win or lose, but how you play. Maybe. But with right fiber's 100% fiber internet, you always win. No matter which side you're on. Fall in love with your gig speed internet. Get gig smitten. Get right fiber.
A Ritter Go-Getter gets everything done, and Ritter Gig Internet can handle a ton. You'll create art for the whole world to see, find new ways to support all your teams, and arrange new arrangements for arranging your screens. You'll game, you'll stream, you'll bike till you can't, create filtered water for you and your plants, or watch video instructions for hemming your pants. With Ritter Internet, look at all you'll accomplish, connect all your devices, and, schmabomplish? With Wi-Fi this fast, there can be none better, so get in touch and be a Ritter Go-Getter.
Since 1945, we've been more than just a bank. We've been deeply rooted in communities across Arkansas, growing alongside the families and businesses we serve. We started the Farmers and Merchants Bank in Stuttgart, Arkansas 80 years ago to ensure working folks could borrow money to run their farms, fund their businesses, and build their families' futures. Today, Farmers and Merchants Bank is proud to continue supporting our communities, including our students and athletes. Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC.
Attention sports enthusiasts, get ready to be amazed by Summerwood Sports Complex, the new state-of-the-art facility in Bryant. Our facility offers up to 4 courts spread across 2 spacious gyms, conveniently located off Interstate 30 in Bryant. Whether you're a team seeking tournament glory or an individual looking to elevate your skills, Summerwood Sports has got you covered. Discover more about our cutting-edge facility and check availability at Summerwood Sports.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made, day after day, because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need, today and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond.
We join you back here on the campus of Magnolia High School inside of Panther Arena. Morrilton currently leads by 4 points. Moore going to be on the pass in.
It's been a really close game so far. I expect this second half to be even more intense, because this game could really go down to anyone. It could go down to the wire. I couldn't even give you a prediction who could win.
It's going to be up to anybody. I mean, you just saw there a great spin move from Vega in the paint. Ty Wright over to Jamarcus. Templeton on the right wing. So many great players on the floor right now. It's been a joy to see them go head to head.
Yeah, this has been an awesome matchup so far tonight.
And we're going to see a pull-up from Isaiah Templeton. It will not go.
Templeton kind of hit after shooting that three-pointer from the top of the key. That not anything's going to be called, so Dardanelle will have the basketball back here on offense.
We're going to see Alvarado down to Vega. Vega's at the top of the key. He will drive, spin move, pull up mid-range. It will not fall, but Moore able to get it right back for the Sand Lizards. Baseline drive, it will be ripped from his hands.
Templeton, great job on defense there.
He'll throw a shot attempt up and fall hard on the court.
Yeah, Templeton falls hard. I mean, he falls like almost face first. When he was trying to drive to the basket, they're not going to be shooting free throws, but the Devil Dogs will pass the ball back in.
We're going to see Ty Wright on the pass in. He's going to give it out to Roden. Roden, hop step, throws a shot attempt up. It will not fall. Vega going to end up with the ball in his hands. Pass down to Moore on the left wing. Creed Vega at the top of the key. It's been an intense one so far, and as you called it, it'll be neck and neck the rest of the way through. Creed Vega with the reverse.
Great assist that time from Moore to Vega. Vega was cutting inside, and great job. Was kind of to fake this defender out there to be able to get a nice basket. So we got a tie ball game at Panther Arena.
Roden going to be at the top of the key. Over to Jamarcus, not going to take it. Out to Roden. Templeton pulls up for the mid-range. It will not fall. Creed Vega going to be back on the rebound. Chayton will drive, kick out to Moore in the right corner for three. It's not going to fall.
Great shot attempt, just wasn't able to get the actual shot to go in.
Templeton right back, and we're going to see another foul call. I believe Templeton going to go to the line here to shoot two.
Templeton using his body and his strength to be able to get inside like that. A nice hop step. He wanted the and one, wasn't able to get it, but at least he got fouled at least, so he'll be shooting free throws for the Devil Dogs.
The foul will be charged to Creed Vega. His first shot will not fall.
It's the Lizards versus the Dogs.
His second shot will go up here to take the lead for Morrilton, and it will fall. Templeton, great player for Morrilton.
I mean, he's proven it tonight. I mean, he proved it last night too. Kind of had a slow start to the West Side game, but he really picked it up as the second half went on.
We're going to see Xavier Lunsford on the right wing. Has two defenders on him. You see Vega bully his way into the paint for the and one counted. Creed Vega. He applies so much pressure in the paint. It is absolutely insane, the drive that he has down there.
Yeah, Creed Vega, man. I mean, he was able to get that one over Isaiah as well. Strong finish at the rim for the and one counted.
Here he'll try to convert on the three-point play, and the shot will fall. Dardanelle leads by 2 against the Morrilton Devil Dogs.
Yeah, great job able to convert on that. They need this lead right now.
Ty Wright, the right wing, over to Roden. Jamarcus, spin move, throws a shot up, and it will fall.
Great job with the spin move. Able to connect on it, tie the ball game, 26-26.
Xavier Lunsford on the right wing. They're looking to get a big play here to shift the momentum. It will be passed to Chayton. Chayton almost loses his handle on it, but from way beyond the arc, he'll continue recovering it. Chayton will drive. We'll see a foul called that time on number 11, Andrew Roden. Moore gonna be on the pass in. I'm sensing a big Dardanelle play here. Moore out to Vega. Vega gonna get his own putback. And there will be a foul called as Moore attempts to drive back in the paint.
Able to get multiple offensive rebounds there and able to draw contact. So Eddie Moore, the 6'1" forward, will be at the line to shoot 2.
Moore gonna go up for his first free throw attempt. And his first shot will fall off the front iron. And his second won't go either. Ty Wright will drive, throws up the layup with the left hand finesse.
What a play by Ty Wright, able to go back on offense there. Beautiful layup as well to take the lead for the Devil Dogs.
We'll see more in the paint. He'll draw contact. He'll go up for 2. He'll go for 2 free throws that time as well.
What a game, man.
Eddie Moore gonna be good on his first free throw attempt. He's gonna attempt to go 2 for 2 here. And his second will fall that time as well.
Good job able to convert at the line for both free throws there. So we'll tie the ball game here in the third.
Bunting, the top of the key. It's gonna be Templeton, pulls up for the mid-range. It will not fall. Eddie Moore gonna be on the rebound that time.
Moore getting a really, really great rebound there, especially over Templeton.
Xavier Lunsford with the handles. It's gonna roll off of his foot and out of bounds.
Yeah, so the Devil Dogs will try to take advantage of that turnover to try to maybe come back here and get a bucket. We got 4 minutes here in the third.
When it is a matchup like this, you know, these two teams going head to head, you know, you can't afford to have turnovers like that.
Absolutely not.
And a nice floater for Ty Wright off the back glass.
Yeah, able to bank it in. Ty Wright, such a finesse player and shifty player. Great guy, 10 points tonight for him.
Chayton gonna drive. A fadeaway, mid-range, a nice finish for Rod Chayton. We're gonna see a drive from Ty Wright, kick out. The Dardanelle faithful shouting defense for their team. They gotta keep Morrilton from scoring and bringing it back any further. Ty Wright on the right wing. Jamarcus gonna pull up from the top of the key for 3. It will not fall. We'll see Templeton in the paint. There will be a foul call.
A lot of basketball in the last 3 days here at Panther Arena.
You bet there has been. It's been such a fun tournament to cover, and 4A State is one of the most competitive tournaments in the state going on right now.
5A is pretty competitive too.
We're gonna see Templeton in the right corner.
A lot of great games going on in 6A tomorrow as well. A lot of great games in general in the state of Arkansas Friday night.
And don't count out 1, 2, and 3A. They have a lot of great contenders in there as well. There will be another foul called.
Yeah, so believe that we'll put.
We're gonna see Chayton at the line here.
I put Morrilton in the bonus here.
Chayton gonna be good on his first free throw attempt. His first shot will fall. He's going to go up for his second. Chayton going to attempt to go up for his second. And his second shot will fall that time as well. We're going to see Hill at the top of the key for Morrilton. Ty Wright will drive, passes it down. We're going to see contact in the paint. Things are getting hype up here in the booth. There's a lot of audience members around us, and they've been very vocal, very passionate.
I do want to say the crowds have been awesome so far in this state tournament. A lot of energy in the crowd. I'm assuming it's going to get even better tomorrow, especially when Magnolia plays the Blytheville Chickasaws.
That's going to be an intense matchup. I'm sure we'll see a packed house for it tomorrow night.
Oh, we will.
We're going to see behind the back, trying to get past the half-court line, going to get it down to number 4, May. May trying to find someone to hand it off to. It's gonna be Chayton. With just above 2 minutes to play and 5 seconds left on the shot clock. They gotta throw something up. Fadeaway, or attempted fadeaway by Lunsford.
On the breakaway.
We're gonna see a slam that time from Templeton. That was cold-blooded from Isaiah.
Yeah, Templeton blowing the roof off this place with a big-time jam to take the lead.
The Morrilton Devil Dog fan base erupting. We're gonna see a timeout call. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association State Basketball Tournament.
A Ritter Go-Getter gets everything done, and Ritter Gig Internet can handle a ton. You'll create art for the whole world to see, find new ways to support all your teams, and arrange new arrangements for arranging your screens. You'll game, you'll stream, you'll bike till you can't. Create filtered water for you and your plants, or watch video instructions for hemming your pants. With Ritter Internet, look at all you'll accomplish. Connect all your devices and, schmabomplish? With Wi-Fi this fast, there can be none better. So get in touch and be a Ritter Go-Getter.
Upgrade to a new Train home comfort system with Air today and receive up to $2,500 in instant rebates and tax incentives. Special financing is available, subject to credit approval. Call Air today, your trusted heat and air company.
It's hard to stop a train.
We welcome you back here on the campus of Magnolia High School. And we will immediately see a three-pointer out of the timeout from Dardanelle. We're going to see kick out to Isaiah Templeton. Pulls up from behind the free throw line, and he'll sink the shot.
Great basket from Templeton there. He just kind of pulled up there to be able to retake that lead for the Morrilton Devil Dogs.
And we will see contact drawn.
In the bonus, for the third quarter, shooting 2 shots.
We'll see Dardanelle in bonus. Xavier Lunsford going to go to the line to shoot 2 here. first shot will fall. Lunsford, been a great player for Dardanelle so far. And he's going to tie up the ball game. Lunsford going to go 2 for 2 for Dardanelle.
Able to take that lead for the Sand Lizards.
We're going to see another put up from Templeton. Templeton has been on fire tonight for Morrilton. Takes the lead right back.
Yeah, Templeton with 13 points so far.
We're going to see Lunsford in the paint, attempt to get a shot off, and will draw contact. A good time there from Lunsford to get the contact for the foul.
Great job. Can't ask for much better. Morrilton only leads by 1, so if he's able to hit both free throws, they will take the lead in a crucial moment as we head into the fourth quarter.
His first shot will be no good. Lunsford trying to tie back the ball game with this free throw attempt. And Lunsford's second shot will fall. Morrilton gonna put it up. Bunting attempted to get it, but we will see a controversial call from the officials. It's going back to Dardanelle.
We got a tied ball game, 44.6 on the clock, and the entire Sand Lizard faithful just jumped out their seats.
And Morrilton's fan base as well, but for two different reasons. One celebrating the call, one very upset with it. We're gonna see Glacian Mays on the pass in for Morrilton.
We got the student section theme for Magnolia tomorrow. It's gonna be blackout against the Chickasaws.
We will see a foul. We're gonna see Glacian May at the line to shoot 2 here. Glacian May gonna be no good on his first free throw attempt with 40 seconds left in the third. The ball game is all tied up. May gonna be good on his second, and he'll sink it. Hill down the floor for Morrilton. We're gonna see it pass down to Templeton. The shot will fall yet again. Or excuse me, not Templeton. That one is going to be.
They got it.
And then Jamarcus gonna get the left hand cradle up to the basket.
Able to get that steal and finish hard at the rim to take that lead. And an okay size lead over Dardanelle now.
We will see contact. We're gonna see Rod Chayton at the line here to shoot 2. And his first shot will fall here for the Dardanelle Sand Lizards. He's gonna attempt to go 2 for 2. Dardanelle now with a 2-point lead with 13.7 seconds left to play.
Good on that free throw, and 1-point game here, Ethan.
And it will be back to Dardanelle. Glacian May to Lunsford. It will be ripped out of his hands by Jamarcus. A half-court lob, almost made it. And with that, we're gonna see Dardanelle lead the match, 42-41. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association basketball tournament.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
We join you back here at Panther
It's
Arena.
time for the Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association.
We join you back here at Panther Arena to finish out the fourth quarter of the final matchup of the day. It's going to be the 18th matchup of the tournament. Morrilton currently up by 1. Kick out to Ty Wright. Ty Wright will drive. Kick out to Bunting in the left corner for the tray ball. And we're going to see a putback that time from number 20, Kendall.
What a play that time. 3-point ball game here. Morrilton leads Dardanelle. This game is really getting close. It's coming down to the wire here, Murphy.
Rod Chayton with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Moore. We'll see it. Moore down to Vega in the paint. The shot will not get the finish. Kendall going to be on that rebound. Down to Jamarcus. Jamarcus, Euro step, throws it up with the left, with the right hand finesse off the back glass.
What a tough finish at the rim to extend that lead by 5 here in the quarterfinals.
Dardanelle going to have some shifty plays in order to come back. Rod Chayton going to be no good on that put up. Creed Vega gonna get hit in the head there.
Yeah, Vega at least fouled though, so he'll have free throws to shoot to try to combat this lead that the Devil Dogs have over the Sand Lizards.
Creed Vega gonna be shooting 2. His first shot will not fall. Creed Vega gonna be good on his second. This is an intense matchup. Ty Wright gonna put up a mid-range. It will not fall. Gonna go back out. Xavier Lunsford gonna take it, drives, and gets a foul call. It's gonna be a charge on Lunsford.
Wow.
Possession will shift back to Morrilton.
That's a big call. That's a call that Dardanelle definitely didn't want there. That's a massive call.
Man.
What a play. Morrilton will have the ball back here as they'll pass in, trying to get the court wiped up.
We're going to see Ty Wright at the top of the key. Right wing will drive, spin move, not going to get the shot off. It will go up in the air. Creed Vega trying to get it back. Moore going to be able to save it.
What a
Jamarcus.
save. What double saves.
Bunting down the floor, and we'll see.
Oh, wow, Dardanelle, his coach just got a tech. Excuse me, he didn't get the tech just yet. I think he got a warning for stepping over on the line. Big call, man.
They're waiting on Morrilton for the pass in. It looks like one of the Sand Lizards just stepped out of bounds.
It's getting heated. It's getting heated, Ethan. This game, at this point in the ball game, it is coming down to the wire.
Templeton gonna throw it up in the paint. It will not fall. Creed Vega gonna be on the rebound. Rod Chayton to number 12, Xavier Lunsford in the left corner. Lights out for Lunsford.
He bangs it in the corner. What an important three-pointer, a one-point ball game here at Panther Arena. Massive defense chance echoed through Panther Arena.
Ty Wright on the left wing. And we'll see him draw contact against Alvarado. Alvarado clearly disagreeing with the call.
Alvarado's going to commit that foul. It's going to be Dardanelle's second team foul in this fourth quarter.
We're going to see Ty Wright on the right wing. Isaiah Templeton going to pop the pop the mid-range with a Euro step.
What a finish.
Rod Chayton with the handles. He'll drive, spin move, pass over to Vega. Vega going to put it up off the back glass, and we'll see.
What a putback from Vega. We've got a timeout from the Sand Lizards.
You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association State Basketball Tournament.
If you grew up playing basketball in this state, you recognize their names. Isaiah Joe, Bobby Portis, Malik Monk. They may be playing in the association now, but they got their start here. You want to find out who the next Shakina Strickland, Kristen Williams, or Austin Reeves is? Just tune in starting March 13th, and it runs all weekend long. For all the ways to watch, just log on to myarpbs.org/sports.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
We welcome you back here on the floor of Panther Arena. 1 point separates the score between Morrilton and Dardanelle.
Yeah, this has been a massive game and a point in this ball game where everything is on the line here, Ethan. If you lose tonight, your season's over.
We're going to see Isaiah Templeton Euro step. The shot will not fall. It's going to be tipped back, but will fall out of bounds off of the Sand Lizards. Ty Wright going to be on the pass in. It's going to be out to Bunting. Bunting, an Arkansas Salt player in AAU basketball. We're going to see Roden at the top of the key. Bunting on the left wing. Templeton wanted to pop that mid-range, but wasn't going to take it. Tensions are getting high.
Clock's rolling down, about 7 seconds to shoot.
We're going to see it pass down to Bunting. Bunting going to lose his handle on the ball and rolls out of bounds right into the hands of the Sand Lizards.
That's a costly turnover, especially at this point in the game when you've only got 4 minutes. You're only up by 1. Anything is possible here in the fourth quarter.
Rod Chayton down the floor for Dardanelle. This is easily the most hyped matchup of the entire day.
Yeah, no, this has been a really, really good game so far.
Xavier Lunford feeds it to Vega for a cradle off the back glass.
Vega will take the lead for the Sand Lizards.
Ty Wright with the ball for Morrilton. Dardanelle leads by 1 point. Gonna pass it down to Templeton. Templeton hop step, and there will be contact. It will be charged against number 11, Rod Chayton. On the pass it again is Ty Wright for the Devil Dogs. He'll pass it out to Jamarcus. Templeton from way beyond the arc will sink the three-pointer. Lights out for Templeton. A timeout will be called. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association State Basketball Tournament.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Jonesboro campus features programs in welding, patient care technology, advanced manufacturing, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
We join you back here on the floor of Panther Arena. Morrilton and Dardanelle face off. It's a clash of the Titans here in the first matchup of the second round of the Class 4A state tournament hosted here at Magnolia High School.
It's only fitting that coming out of that break, they play Travis Scott. What a moment. Season on the line for both of these schools.
Eddie Moore gonna be on the pass in. He'll hand it off to Creed Vega. Chayton down the floor for the Sand Lizards. Chayton trying to find someone to hand it off to. It's gonna be Vega in the paint. A nice finish for Creed Vega.
What a cut from Vega that time to tie the ball game. It is 51-51.
Ty Wright. We're gonna see him on the right wing. Over to Jamarcus. And we'll see a foul called. It's gonna be charged against Eddie Moore. Ty Wright gonna be on the pass in here for Morrilton. He'll pass it out to Templeton. Templeton with the finish in the paint. He is cold-blooded.
Yeah, Templeton, man, what a finish. I mean, to be able to get that inside like that, to take the lead for the Devil Dogs, I mean, what a play from Isaiah, man.
We'll see Lunsford on the right wing. Creed Vega, spin move. Attempts to get the shot up. It'll be a clean steal. Ty Wright down the floor for Morrilton. Gets it down to Bunting. Wright on the right wing.
Ty Wright with 12 points tonight. Isaiah Templeton with 20.
Bunting on the right wing. It's going to be fed to Templeton. Five seconds left to go on the shot clock. Ty Wright gonna pull up with the tray ball. It will not go. Creed Vega gonna be on that rebound.
Yeah, clutch rebound from Creed Vega, man. This is, Dardanelle needs a bucket. They need a bucket bad here, Ethan.
We're gonna see Christian Alvarado at the top of the key, down to Chayton. Lunsford trying to get it down to Vega in the paint. 10 seconds on the shot clock. It winds down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and a fadeaway jumper from Lunsford that is not going to fall. Ty Wright down the floor for Morrilton. Less than a minute to play. He will drive, puts up the mid-range, and banks it off the back glass for Ty Wright.
To extend that lead, 55-51. Ty Wright having one heck of a ball game. 14 points now on the night for him.
4 points separate the score. We'll see Chayton, and there will be a charge call on Rod Chayton. The possession arrow will move to Morrilton.
Wow, that might have just iced the game for the Sand Lizards.
Templeton on the pass in. There has to be a big play for Dardanelle here if they want to come out even tying the matchup.
They got to be able to get a stop. They're going to have to possibly intentionally foul. That's exactly what they do. They got to pray that Templeton misses these free throws.
The only thing is, Morrilton is in the bonus. So every single time they intentionally foul, Morrilton gets a chance for more points.
Yes.
We're going to see Templeton go up for his first. And the shot will fall for Isaiah. That might have just sealed the deal for the Dardanelle Sand Lizards.
Dardanelle, they got to inbound the ball, and as soon as they do, they got to be able to get down court fast enough to get a three off.
Templeton going to go up for the second, and the shot will fall again for Isaiah Templeton. Moore going to be on the pass in. It's going to go out to Vega.
They need a three ASAP.
Rod Chayton will drive, kick out to Moore. Moore loses it. It's going to be Rod Chayton. Spin move, kick out to Vega for three, and the shot will not fall. Jamarcus gonna get the ball. An intentional foul charge to Xavier Lunsford.
And that could have just iced the ball game for Morrilton.
That's gonna close it out. Morrilton, such an impressive performance. We're going to see Jamarcus, no good on his first. We're going to see it down to Vega. Chayton gonna pull up for the tray ball. It will not go. Moore gonna try to get it that time too. 7 seconds. Roden down the floor. And it's gonna be the end of the ball game.
What a game.
Morrilton will move on to the semifinals.
They redeemed themselves from last year when they lost to the Brooklyn Bearcats in the second round. Now, Morrilton will head to the semifinals.
And the final score is going to be Morrilton with 58 to Dardanelle's 51. When we return, we are going to try to get an interview with number 23, Isaiah Templeton, and Morrilton's head coach. We'll be right back. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association State Basketball Tournament.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
If you grew up playing basketball in this state, you recognize their names. Isaiah Joe, Bobby Portis, Malik Monk. They may be playing in the association now, but they got their start here. You want to find out who the next Shakina Strickland, Kristen Williams, or Austin Reeves is? Just tune in starting March 13th, and it runs all weekend long. For all the ways to watch, just log on to myarpbs.org/sports.
I said I'd never join.
Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter.
Never knew how strong I was. I never thought this would be my commute.
I figured I'd never get out of my hometown. Or be the one who stops an attack.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy.
Saying never actually is.
A Ritter Go-Getter gets everything done, and Ritter Gig Internet can handle a ton. You'll create art for the whole world to see, find new ways to support all your teams, and arrange new arrangements for arranging your screens. You'll game, you'll stream, you'll bike till you can't. Create filtered water for you and your plants. Or watch video instructions for hemming your pants. With Ritter Internet, look at all you'll accomplish. Connect all your devices and, schmabomplish? With Wi-Fi this fast, there can be none better. So get in touch and be a Ritter go-get.
Attention sports enthusiasts, get ready to be amazed by Summerwood Sports Complex, the new state-of-the-art facility in Bryant. Our facility offers up to 4 courts spread across 2 spacious gyms, conveniently located off Interstate 30 in Bryant. Whether you're a team seeking tournament glory or an individual looking to elevate your skills, Summerwood Sports has got you covered. Discover more about our cutting-edge facility and check availability at summerwoodsports.com.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Jonesboro campus features programs in welding, patient care technology, advanced manufacturing, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
We welcome you back inside of Panther Arena, and we're going to be joined by number 23 for the Morrilton Devil Dogs, Isaiah Templeton. Isaiah, you had 22 points on the night. How did you achieve such a performance?
Trusting my work. In the first half, I didn't really score like I usually do, so I just overall trusted my work.
Great win tonight for you and your team. You guys pull out a massive win. You guys beat Westside yesterday. That was a tough win for you guys. You guys come out tonight and also pull out the win, redeeming your loss from last year against Brooklyn. So how does that feel to be able to finally be back in the semifinals?
Man, it feels good. I ain't been here in a minute. We ain't never been here, what, 5 years, 5, 6? So it feels good.
It's been, the energy in here has been ecstatic. You know, how do you ride the energy of the Morrilton fan base? You know, they are obviously here cheering for you, obviously the cheerleaders as well. So how do you use that to your advantage?
I use it as my advantage as just a way of putting the energy towards us and the teammates, my team, and then overall just CJ. You know, CJ brought a huge impact to us and overall brought the fans to us, and he showed support.
I want to talk about possible matchups coming up, either the Blytheville Chickasaws or the Magnolia Panthers. So how do you feel about both of those teams at any possible matchup? It could be the Chickasaws or it could be the Panthers. So what is your thoughts going into that semifinals?
They're both really athletic, so if we just get them off the boards and make them shoot threes, we'll be good.
What do you think about a possible chance to be in the state championship at Banco ZK? What would that mean for you and your team, and obviously Coach Keith Zachary?
I mean, everything's the overall goal and what CJ wanted for us.
And finally, to end this off on a bit of a light note, who's your favorite basketball player and why?
Man, probably Nas Reed. I like Nas Reed. Big Jelly is what I call him.
Well, congratulations on your performance tonight, Isaiah.
Coach,
we thank you so much for the interview. When we return, we will get into another interview with head coach Zachary for the Morrilton Devil Dogs. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association State Basketball Tournament.
Upgrade to a new Train home comfort system with Air Today and receive up to $2,500 in instant rebates and tax incentives. Special financing is available, subject to credit approval. Call Air Today, your trusted heat and air company.
It's hard to stop a train.
We welcome you back here inside of Panther Arena. We're going to be joined by head coach Zachary for the Morrilton Devil Dogs. Coach, what does this win mean to you tonight?
First and foremost, I want to give thanks and glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, none of this is possible. It's a big win for us. We thought we had a good team last year. I heard you talk to Isaiah, and we came in and we got upset by Brooklyn. I'm not so upset because they were a really good team too, but we lost. And all year we've been talking about advancing in the state tournament. And you know, if things continue to happen, anything can happen. And tonight is proof of that. We're on our way to the Final Four.
I was actually going to ask you about that Brooklyn win, but you already went ahead and answered it. I was on the call for that one, and I just saw the way you guys played last year. You guys were almost there with it. And so I had a lot of confidence of you guys going into this season as well. So big win tonight. You guys pulled out a huge win against Westside too.
Yes.
Y'all went. It was a dogfight.
It was a dogfight. Yes.
It was a dogfight tonight as well. So kind of overall thoughts on this win over Dardanelle and finally being back in the semifinals.
The one thing that I've learned throughout the course of the year with this team is they're very resilient. They don't give up. They're going to keep playing no matter what. They do a great job of handling adversity. When things aren't going well, if you watch them, you don't see much reaction. They may look at me, and I'm not going to give them any. I'm going to be stoic as well because we got to play the basketball game, and that's what I've taken from this group is I don't care what's going on in the course of the game. I do know that they're never going to go away.
I want to talk about a possible semifinal matchup, either between the Magnolia Panthers or the Blytheville Chickasaws. Coach Pierce, the Chickasaws, they're really, really good this year. Coach Wade, obviously Coach of the Year this year for Magnolia. So really thinking about a possible semifinal matchup. If you guys end up having to play Magnolia, especially here at home, how tough do you think that's going to be on your team?
It'll be a big game, of course. A few years ago we played Magnolia in our place in the Final Four, so it would be a great environment for sure. They're really, really good. Their coach does an excellent job with them. They got some really good players, and the same thing with Mackin and Blytheville. I watched them play last night, and they're special. So for us to have the opportunity to play either one of them, we'll be privileged. We'll get back to work. Us coaches will get to work on. We're going to do 2 scouts tonight because we don't know who it's going to be. But we're going to do 2 scouts because we know that after that game at 2:30 tomorrow, we've got to go find a gym somewhere and get ready to play somebody. So we'll be up late working tonight, but it's going to be a privilege to play either one of them. To be one of the last 4 teams standing in 4A is a blessing within itself.
You guys are just as special as well. You guys have played your guys' absolute heart out tonight. Big win yesterday and including today. Want to talk about maybe possibly being in the state championship. What would that mean to you and your lecturer's career here in Morrilton?
Oh man, it would be amazing for these kids to have an opportunity to represent their city and the community and play for a state championship. Man, I'll be blown away.
Well, we thank you for the interview, Coach, and congratulations on all your success. We wish you luck as you guys head to the semifinals and potentially the state finals. When we return, me and Alex will be right back to wrap out the show. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association State Basketball Tournament.
A Ritter Go-Getter gets everything done, and Ritter Gig Internet can handle a ton. You'll create art for the whole world to see, find new ways to support all your teams, and arrange new arrangements for arranging your screens. You'll game, you'll stream, you'll bike till you can't, create filtered water for you and your plants, or watch video instructions for hemming your pants. With Ritter Internet, look at all you'll accomplish, connect all your devices, and, schmabomplish? With Wi-Fi this fast, there can be none better. So get in touch and be a Ritter Go-Getter.
We welcome you back inside of Panther Arena. 2 great interviews with 2 massive talents in the 4A division. Alex, it was a neck-and-neck matchup the entire way through. It was such a fun one to cover. After the first quarter, Dardanelle led by 2, then Morrilton led into halftime and out of halftime after the third, eventually coming out with the win. Any final thoughts?
It was an absolute dogfight. You can even say it was a devil dogfight. This is what Morrilton's all about. How close of a game that they played against Westside and then how close of a game they played against Dardanelle. Super proud of this Morrilton team. Like I said, I called the game against last year when they had lost to Brooklyn, and I knew that this Morrilton team would be back. And they exactly proved me right. Everything that Coach Keith Zachary talked about in that interview that we just did. The work, the grind, the sweat, the tears, the blood that goes into this sport. This is March basketball, man. So this is the peak of Arkansas high school basketball. So I'm super proud of this Morrilton team, but got to give a shout out to this Dardanelle team as well. Christian Alvarado, talk about Creed Vega as well. Just so many good seniors on this Dardanelle team. They have nothing to be ashamed about. They absolutely played their heart out as well. So big win for Morrilton. They will either play the Blytheville Chickasaws or the Magnolia Panthers in the semifinals to try to go to Bank OZK Arena.
You mentioned that you were on the call last year. I was there on the technical side of things, and you could definitely tell last year, even though that they lost to Brooklyn, that this program is really special that they have at Morrilton. A lot of great basketball going on at Morrilton High School. A fantastic coach in Keith Zachary, and just a great team that it's been so much fun to watch them perform twice. And going to be a third time coming up for this Class 4A state tournament. Tomorrow we will see 6 more round 2 games, and it's going to be an exciting one to watch.
Yeah, those games will be the Queen, the Lady Leopards, and the Clinton Lady Yellow Jackets. We'll see the undefeated Pulaski Lady Bruins. They'll take on the Arkadelphia Lady Badgers. We'll see the Brooklyn Lady Bearcats, led by Coach Mitchell Weber, versus the Nashville Lady Scrappers. On the boys' side, we'll see Mills University take on Pottsville. The absolute underrated Eastham Mets will take on the Camden Fairview Cardinals. And then in your main event, basically it's not the last game tomorrow. It takes place at 2:30, but it's the biggest one on this paper and on this bracket. It's the Magnolia Panthers and the Blytheville Chickasaws.
It's going to be an exciting day again tomorrow. A lot of great matchups in the first round. Can't wait to continue the second. We will see you all tomorrow for day 4 of the Class 4A state tournament.